Well, welcome back to part two of this week's Top Stock Picks. I'm your host, Jay Taylor, and I'm back here for this second part with my guest this week, Chen Lin. Well, let's go to another one that you have, Pan Orient Energy. Speaking of timing, I mean, I've been holding this one for a long time. I know it's one that you've been holding for a long time. I know that it's a very undervalued stock, I believe. Trades in Toronto under the symbol POE. You can buy it in the U.S. as I have under the symbol POEFF. 54.9 million shares, $1.11 in U.S. money. This week, giving it a market cap of $61 million. Chen, what is it that allows you to stay with this stock for so long?
Well, first of all, it's a management team. I have to give you a short answer because management team are the go-bats. And all the go-bats I know, like you, like many people, that actually they are the most intelligent and most prudent management on earth. Okay, that's a short answer.
Uh-huh.
And one of the advantage for POE is the Pan Orient is like they always have very strong cash flow. So you don't need to worry about oil crash. You don't need to worry about all the commodity fluctuation, right? And another aspect of the company is that the management, for some reason, they don't like to promote the company. They don't like to go on the roadshow. And a lot of management like to, I have $10 million in the bank. I will just travel around the world, tell every investor their story, and then tell all the fund managers their story. Hopefully, they can promote some excitement of the company. And then, $10 million used. What do? I raise money, right? So we see that so often.
Yes.
Just keep issuing my share. You keep issuing share. Pan Orient just opposite. You can see they haven't raised any money in the past 5 years. They're actually buying back their shares. You can see that they have history of buying back the share and pay dividend. So it's a road less travel, Jay. If I knew it takes so long for the story to pay off 5 years, I may think a little bit differently. But it is what it is, okay? But one of the reasons for the stock didn't take off because they missed every single exploration well in Indonesia. That's the downside. All these original thesis I had was all these exploration is an upside, right? Was not pricing the stock. So even they fail everything, the stock would still worth more. I was correct, but I didn't see 5 years. It still only appreciate a little bit. Well, with all the dividend, right? Because they pay two one-time dividend way over $1 Canadian. So I have some appreciation because of that. Without the dividend, I just thought would stop. But anyway, so fast forward 5 years. Okay, I waited 5 years. They missed every single well in Indonesia. Now they are getting to very close to drill a very important well. Actually, two very important wells by Repsol, one of the largest oil companies based in Spain. They just made the largest discovery in Alaska, right? That's the largest onshore discovery for the United States. That's over 1 billion barrels. So they are looking to hit big target around the world. This is their next target. So the Pan Orient basically got the concession during 2008 financial crisis. To their credit, they got it free and clear, right? So nobody else was able to bid. Originally, it should be Exxon, should be many other, much PetroChina, should be other company around that region to bid, but they were too bothered by the financial crisis. They were not able to bid, and Pan Orient, just a tiny company, have the cash put on deposit. They got the whole concession. So then they have the deal with Talisman now being taken over by Repsol to drill this. And then after they signed an agreement, Talisman was taking over. So there's a series of delay. Now it's almost there. There was just another delay announcement last week due to the flooding, due to the very bad weather that you can control. So original schedule was the end of April, which is now they will delay to the end of Q2, which is sometime in June. So it's but the well is still there. Everything is still there. The Repsol will pay for all the delay. Okay, everything is on Repsol on their hand. So actually, Pan Orient management was not very happy about the delay. So there could be, because it was just sliding around the pad, there could be simpler, easier, cheaper way to do for junior. Okay, they just pump the water out, But for Repsol, they're major, and then for them, they believe this could be their next big hit. So they want to do everything very, very carefully. So do everything by the book. So they do a lot of very, it's a major company, so they have they want to have a special equipment, have all these things so precautionary. That's where the delay is. Actually costs Repsol a fortune. Think about it. The amount, have a rig, they have everything, they are ready to drill, and then delay for almost 2 months.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Pan Orient not paying for it. It's Repsol decision. They're the operator. They pay the bill. Fine, right? So, but the drill will happen
around June.
Around June, sometime in June. And if it drills smoothly, it should be a few weeks. We will get results, and then they drill second well. So there are 2 wells will be drilled, and this could be one of the largest discovery in the world. So we hope it will hit something big. Because Pan Orient did all the share buyback, its share structure very tight, only 50 something.
Right.
And if they hit, it's going to be huge, double digit at least. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they have a 50% interest in this target, Chen.
Yeah, 49%, right.
49%. So it's a big deal. If it's as you say, it's going to be really huge. Well, we only have a few minutes left, and I know you had a couple of biotech stocks you want to bring to my listeners' attention. Array Biopharma. Tell us about that one. It's got a market cap of $1.5 billion, trades in the United States under the symbol ARRY.
Right. This is biotech. I own a lot of biotech. Okay. The first time saying some biotech is hugely come around. Last year I have like 40 baggers in one stock. But there are some biotech will fail because biotech is hit and miss. So, but those this one, the other one, I feel like relatively safe right now. Right now also stock came down in quite much in the past few months, so it could be a buying opportunity. Array for itself, it seems right now all the data support they have the best treatment for melanoma. The best part of that is Novartis is paying for it. Right? You build a wall, I have to maximum paying for that. Actually, they already have that. They have Novartis paying for that because of antitrust issues. So I don't want to get any detail into that.
Yeah.
But it's paying for that. They're going to file NDA in a month or two. And the company likely got taken over after NDA because the data is very good, very approvable. Array pharmaceutical, Ariel, my pharmaceutical was just taken over early this year, a very high premium, and then the same stage. So I feel this stock very good chance being taken over this year. One of the top biotech being taken over. The other is a Unicure. It's just opposite, right? Array is 1.5 billion. Unicure is less than 1/10 of Array. Mm-hmm. Right? I would also say the stock is trading as cash. Okay, the stock market cap is about 140 million, 40 mm-hmm. million, and then they have cash 130 million. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's just a complete opposite, but it's value proposition. What happened was that it's a gene therapy company, right? Gene therapy company, they pioneered gene therapy. They got the first gene therapy approved in Europe. And then in the past 5 years, guess what? Because they only care about the science, they don't care about marketing. Only one patient was treated. So commercially failed, completely failed. So recently they just announced they're going to discontinue that program, which does make sense because you're not making money, mm-hmm. right? You may well just give it for free or do something else. So they're going to focus. They have many different programs going on, but market gives them zero value, absolute zero value. Hemophilia B, which they're competing with Spark. Spark is a $1 billion company, about 20, 30 times market cap of them. Okay, Spark has better data than them. Okay, but people don't forgot to read the fine line. But Spark's using a different line, right? Because they're the Unicare, the pioneer. So their line, their gene therapy line is the least side effect, right? So okay. They can use almost 97% of patients, but the Sparks can only use at most 80%. So basically, there's a 20-30% patient, even Spark successful, still 20-30% patient need to be treated, and their data actually is good enough. Not as good as Sparks, but good enough. So they can take a share, 20-30% market share of Spark, but their market cap is like, 20-30 times bigger than them, right?
Right.
So there's some misconnect there. Second is Bristol Myers Squibb is licensed them to treat heart failure. So this is going to NDA, going to file for IND next year. Then there was milestone payment or so on and so forth. So beyond their cash, their potential milestone from Bristol Myers Squibb for many years to come. And market gave it zero value. Okay, third, they just announced there's another Huntington disease. They have some very interesting data. So everything is zero. So you get it, you buy the stock right now, it's at the cash. So that's why I feel it's very good. Actually, the stock actually lower, a little bit lower than my initial purchase. So you're buying now, it's 10% lower than my cost base. But I don't care. I think that, as I said, I want something that your listener can make money.
Yeah.
Can chance are very high. They have money all the way to 2019. So one thing to remember, they burn cash about $1 to $1.50 a year rate. So they're burning money obviously, but the market, doesn't give their pipeline any value whatsoever. So that's why I like it.
Very interesting. It trades in the States as simple as QURE. I see it closed this week at $5.36. So 140 million market cap, almost equivalent to its cash. These are great ideas, Chen. I want to thank you very much for sharing them with our listeners, and we'll have to do it again sometime soon. Always a pleasure hearing your thoughts, and if only I had a little more money. That's what I would like. A little more money, please, and we would try some of these more often. Well, I do. Pan Orient I own, and also I also own the gold stock, Westome. All right, Chen. Well, anything else you'd like to leave our listeners with today?
Well, I just feel the market right now this year can be very volatile, very interesting. There's a lot of things politically driven by the politics, which is very hard to predict. Election in Europe, and then the Trump, elect Trump the bills, different bills to be passed in our Congress. So highly unpredictable. I suggest people more diversifying their portfolio, so you have a little bit of everything and different sectors. So some do well, some may not do well, and also have some dry powder on the sideline just in case. Yeah,
dry powder is always good to have. Thanks so much, Chen, for being with us, and again, we'll talk to you again sometime soon. Well, folks, that is all for this week, but next week my guest will be Jordan Roy Byrne. He's a technical analyst. He also picks some gold shares that we'll ask him about. Until then, blessings, peace, and happiness to you all.